Jonathan Joseph Malcolm and Stacey Leon Stambaugh stand before us all today to show their commitment to one another. They have spent 5.5 wonderful years together, yet today marks a new beginning for the couple. To become one, a couple turns into a family, and a commitment becomes a promise and a pledge. Marriage is about combining your unique experiences to continue to become better versions of yourself.
If we're 100 feet beneath the deepest sea, we're at the mercy of the tide. No matter where we are, whether you're near or far, I'll be forever on your side.
There are only a few things that truly belong to me: who I am, who I was, and who I want to be. It may sound simplistic, but I think there's a lot of truth to that sentiment. When everything else is stripped away and we look back on our lives, nothing matters more than the way we represented ourselves and if we were true to the person we wanted to be. While I love that lyric and what it says about how we should each carry ourselves individually, there's a sense of loneliness focused on the word I. Tonight, you two get to alter that lyric and move from I to we.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. So, quite an evening. The wedding, the blizzard, the snow. So, I'd like to welcome all our guests from out of town. Got a large contingent here from Las Vegas. Yeah. And California and Washington. So, boo. Earlier in the week, we were getting a lot of complaints from the Las Vegas contingent saying they don't have jackets. Complaints. Yeah. And, we're worried about the snow, so it's here. This was Stacey's wish to have it snow on her wedding. Lynn said, be careful what you wish for. Well, here it is.
Reading from the book of Mumford & Sons. Chapter, I take your heart, verse, your hand. Will I take your hand inside my hand and hold it tight tonight? We made mistakes and we've known troubles, but we leave them all behind. And bless our friends who stand by us and will share this joy with us first. Let them stay rich in their kindness, because we know what it is worth. What would they say? What would our parents say if they heard those whispered words? That you are more than the whole world I once knew. Because though I love everything you do, you and me make a fine pair too. And I would do about anything for you, so let us dance till this whole night is through.
You stood behind the counter. I walked up, keeping my head down. Something had moved me now.
Known Jonathan for most of my life. Pretty much the only people I've known longer are my parents and my sister. We went to school from pre-K all the way through 12th grade. So, Jonathan's pretty much a brother to me. 6 years ago, he told me he was moving out to Denver, and I thought he was kind of crazy. Everybody people that are from Vegas always know that people that move away always move back. But this time, I'm glad that, the golden handcuffs of Las Vegas, let them go for something better.
A wedding is an incredible collection of people, all connected through the circumstance of two people. All of you being here to celebrate the lives of this couple is what will truly solidify the importance and remembrance of this night for Jonathan and Stacey.
It's hard starting to come to life. Oh, my love is beginning. We have found something worth living for. I've got my head in the clouds.
You can give without loving, but you can never love without giving. The great acts of love are done by those who are habitually performing small acts of kindness. We pardon to the extent that we love. Love is knowing that even when you're alone, you will never be lonely again. And great happiness of life is the conviction that we will be loved. Loved for ourselves, and even loved in spite of ourselves. Les Mis.
My love is beginning. We have found something worth living for. I've got my head in the clouds. My love is beginning. My love is beginning. We have found something worth living for. I've got my head in the clouds. My love is beginning now. Love is beginning now. Love is beginning now. Love is beginning now. Love is beginning
Stacey, my whole life I have analyzed decisions that I've made or intended to make. I tried analyzing this decision to marry you for some time, but there was literally one night where I decided I would marry you and nothing was going to change that. I knew then and there that I was not going to find a better wife, companion, and mother to my children. I cherish you and every ounce of your being more than you will ever comprehend. You have become the person that I want to wake with, spend the day with, and fall asleep in my arms. I've always loved you, but making the decision to spend the rest of my life with you was not an easy one, I'll be honest. Many here today can attest that we've had our ups and downs over the years, but this is why we're standing here face to face today. We've been through so many situations already that married couples did not survive, but we did. Stacey, these are my vows to you until my last days in this universe. I vow to be patient with you when I tell you to turn left and you go right. Not out of spite for me, but because you still manage to get them mixed up time and time again, and still continue to try to justify why you did the opposite of what I told you, even though I was right.
Jonathan, these are my vows to you for eternity until we are 6 feet under together. I vow to try to stay awake for our movie nights, so you don't have to watch the whole movie by yourself, and then rewatch it the next day with me again.
I vow to be patient with you, even when you're buried in your laptop or phone, when we're on vacation or in the middle of dinner, because you're so dedicated and devoted to your business.
I vow to understand that sometimes your village is attacking another village on Clash of Clans. And you are not available to pay attention or respond right away.
I vow to be patient with you when you are being a grumpy pants because you had a stressful day. I will always be your punching bag. I will hug you when you're done swinging.
I vowed to do whatever it takes to get an exit row when we're flying because your lanky ass legs. And I know it is uncomfortable and they don't make seats your size.
I vow to be relentless in my pursuit of unconditional love for you. I will support you even in our darkest times that you may want to push me away. But I will never surrender my love and understanding of you and who you are as a person.
I vow to fiercely love you in all of your forms, now and forever, and to not forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
I vow to be loyal and faithful in good times and in bad, to be by your side when you need me, even when you may not realize you need me.
I vow to be the best wife possible and the most amazing mother to our children that I can be, and to fall in love with you every day.
I vow to love you, even in times when love seems like an impossible and unattainable goal, to take your hand, face what is in front of us, and together decide that together we can move mountains.
I promise to never forget this moment right now, and vow to live within the warmth of your heart and always call that home.
Stacey loves me and the rest of our family so very well. As I mentioned, she is my go-to person. When I have a problem I need to hash out or someone I need to chat with in the middle of the day, she's the one I call. She's loyal to the end and would do anything for any of us. Stacey has a great sense of direction. She might not know her right from her left, but she knows where she's going. I'm so happy you guys found each other. Jonathan, as a protective older sister, I'm so thankful to have you in Stacey's life. Thank you for making her feel loved no matter what. Thank you for supporting her in all she does and allowing her to be the strong woman that she is. Thank you for your quiet, strong presence that has a calming effect over our entire family. And thank you for being the solid foundation that Stacey can rely on. I know you're going to take good care of her because you already do.
Jonathan and Stacey, by the power somehow invested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Jonathan, kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and tremendous joy that I present to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Malcolm.